I can't even believe we have those conversations, and that makes me think that I just don't know. It's just one of those things. It's just weird that we even have those conversations, so I don't know. Listen, us guys can wishful think all we like, right, but it's going to be up to her. But in 2021, Peter suggested he didn't want more children. He said on Loose Women, I always said to Emily, you might want more kids, but don't forget our kids will grow older and maybe one of them will bring us children. And he admitted Junior wasn't keen on the idea of having another sibling because he'd be so much older than his littlest brother or sister. He said, I understand what he meant about the age gap, but I said to him there'd be 16 years between him and a new child. I said to him, my brother Andrew, who has sadly passed, and I were 16 years apart. He was my best friend. My other brothers know this, but he was my favorite brother. I looked up to him. I don't really think it matters. The agreement states that the children will be with Sophie between October 9th and October 21st. During that period, Sophie and her children are permitted to travel to England and throughout the US. The kids will be returned to their dad by a nanny on October 21st. The musician will have the same travel permissions up until November 2nd. The estranged pair have been asked to submit a status report letter detailing the status of their mediation, while it's also been decided that their temporary agreement will run until January 7th. Prior to that, the exes agreed to temporarily keep their daughters in NYC. According to the interim consent filed in New York, the two are ordered to keep their children in the southern and eastern districts of New York, including New York City, Long Island, and the Hudson Valley. Joe filed for divorce from Sophie in September after 4 years of marriage. She then launched a lawsuit against her estranged husband, accusing him of blocking her from taking their children to the UK. However, Joe claimed that he was simply adhering to a Florida court order.